If you're pregnant and you're prepping for postpartum right now, I want you to make 2 stations in your home. One is going to be in the bathroom and one is going to be in the bedside area. If you want to know the bathroom kit essentials that I kept on hand that made recovery easier, you can click on this comment, go watch the original video. And this one, I'm going to go over what I kept near the bed that made it easier and better. If you don't have a bedside table that has drawers, I would get some sort of rolling cart that's going to make it really easy to grab what you need from bed. We don't want to have to be getting up. If you are breastfeeding or pumping, I would either have a nursing pillow or an extra pillow somewhere in this vicinity so that when you do those sessions, which happen quite frequently in the early days, you can just easily grab it, do what you need to do, and then tuck it back in. I kept the boppy right here. I would make sure that you have a big water bottle if you don't already and have electrolytes ready to go. You are going to be drinking 24/7, super thirsty, especially again if you're pumping or breastfeeding. As far as what I kept in here, some of this stuff has already been tucked away because I'm a year out now, but I had an entire section dedicated to snacks. So protein bars, mixed nuts, things like that, shelf stable. And I would just restock it every time it went low. I also had an entire section dedicated to supplies that helped with the breastfeeding pumping front. So I had, I think I still have some of this stuff in here. The butters, I had the disposable pads. I kept my Ladybug Haka for any excess milk. If you don't know what that is, I can make another video on that, but that was really nice to have. Silverette shields were in here as well. That helps with healing. I had a self-care section and a supplement sleep section. So in the self-care, I kept a lot of lotions and balms. My skin was super dry. My lips were constantly cracking. Again, I think a lot of this was because of pumping, breastfeeding, hormones, stuff like that. So lip mask, I kept just basic stuff, an all-purpose cream, cuticle oil, just things that were going to make me feel better, a little bit more like myself. I was happy to have. And then I had a whole section dedicated to stuff that was helping with sleep and symptoms. So eye masks, magnesium, I had headache soothers, I had something in here for when I was nauseous. I think it's down here still. This was really nice. Yeah, I recommend having some sort of flameless candle or a night light. You don't want to have to be turning on all the lights in the home when you are doing these middle of the night sessions to feed your baby. So this worked really well for me personally. And then on the topic of the middle of the night sessions, some of them can be quite long. I'm talking like 45 minutes. So I kept my Kindle, books, journal, AirPods, and my phone charger all right here so that when these sessions were taking place, I had something to help keep me awake. Not necessarily in the bedside table, but I would also look into a mattress protector or a bunch of beach towels. You may have night sweats. I had crazy sweats for the first 6 weeks, and I'm talking full body drenched. I would have to change my clothes. So it was helpful to have that. I also kept the stroller fan clipped up here on my headboard, and I just blew it on my face all night. That helped with the night sweats. And then I honestly think that's it. If you're pumping, you're going to want to put your pump in that rolling cart as well or somewhere nearby. And then for milk, you can have your partner take it to the fridge for you. Some people get those little mini fridges and keep them by their bedside table. I never did that because my fridge is not that far, so we just took it. All of these products, by the way, that I'm mentioning, the exact ones I used, if you need them, are on my pregnancy and postpartum essentials list. If you go to my page, it's the only link there and it's the very first option. You may have to dig to find that list, but you can heart it, and a lot of this stuff will likely go on sale for Prime Day as well. So it's a really good time to stock up on these kind of things. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have questions.